Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. We got two stories for you today, and we're going to start off talking about Norwegian Cruise Lines because they have released information on their newest brand new cruise ship, the new Prima class cruise ship, the Norwegian Luna. Now, the Norwegian Luna is going to be sailing beginning in the spring of 2026, is going to sail from the port of Miami, doing both Eastern and Western Caribbean cruises. Now, the Luna is going to be 10% bigger than both the Prima and the Viva, and at double occupancy will hold 3,550 passengers on board. So not a mega ship, not a 6,000 passenger cruise ship, but still a good sized cruise ship and just a little bit bigger than the Prima and the Aqua currently are. Now, Norwegian Cruise Lines, they've begun releasing some promotional videos. I'm going to show you guys the Norwegian Aqua promotional video introducing their newest cruise ship.
I'm happy for a way out of this fight. Today you're gonna keep your faith till your morning's bright.
Now, the Norwegian Luna is also going to feature the Aqua Slide Coaster and will be replacing the go-karts like you currently see on board the Norwegian Prima. Now, the Aqua Slide Coaster will first appear on the Norwegian Aqua, then it will also be on the Norwegian Luna, and will become the fastest and longest water slides at sea. It will have dual slides, a magnetic lift that is going to take guests 3 stories high, and then twisting back down around the funnel. And Norwegian has also released a little video about the Aqua Slide Coaster, so I'll also show that one to you guys.
3, 2, 1. Show me something. Bang, bang, show time, burn it like a oven. Turn it on, get lost, better show me something. Show me something. Bang, bang, show time, burn it like an oven. Turn it on, get lost, better show me something. Show me something. Show me something.
So what do you guys think of the Norwegian Luna? Is this a cruise ship you're looking forward to? Is the Aqua Slide Coaster an exciting, thrilling feature that you can't wait to try? Do you think it's better than having go-karts on the top deck? I guess my question is being a water slide, maybe it'll be a little higher up. Will we get more deck space, more space around the Lido area that, for an example, the Prima is currently missing because the amount of real estate that the go-kart track takes up? Is this going to be an improvement we see on the Aqua and on the Norwegian Luna? And we'll find out when the Luna sails in 2026. Now, Royal Caribbean. Well, they have added a new item to the prohibited items list, something you cannot bring on board a cruise ship. And well, some people might find it frustrating and some people might be disappointed that they have added this to this list because, well, a lot of cruisers actually do bring this on board. It's a pretty common item, and what they have banned is multi-plugs. Now, an example of a multi-plug is something like this. One plug plugs into the wall, and then it brings additional electrical outlets, so you can turn one into 2. Some have USB chargers, some don't, but it essentially makes multi-plugs, right? Now, normally you could bring one on board as long as it did not have a surge protector in it. According to Royal Caribbean's prohibited items list, that has changed, and these are no longer allowed to be brought on the ship, whether it has a cord or not. Even if it's just one of the ones that plugs directly into the wall and still has multi-ports, they are part of the ban. I did hop over onto Royal Caribbean's website, pulled up their prohibited items list because I wanted to take a look and see exactly where it was. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up here for you now on the screen. So it is listed under flammable items, and you can see it right here at the bottom of the list. It does say extension cords and multi-plug outlets slash power strips. Now, according to Royal Caribbean, the reason for this is that the power outlets on board the ships, well, they may not be able to handle the requirement if multiple devices are being plugged in and used at one time through one outlet. This could lead to overheating, and it does have the potential for a fire on board the cruise ship. And fires on board cruise ships are absolutely one of the worst things that can happen. So this is being done in the name of safety. Now, this specifies multi-outlet plugs. So what I don't know is, will it affect other types of adapters that you could bring to plug in, such as this one right here? Now, this one does plug into the wall, but it only goes into USB ports and it doesn't have any extra plugs. So will something like this still be allowed on the ship? It doesn't really specify. We're going to have to wait and see if these cause a problem, if these become added to the list, or if this is something you can use, since USB plugs and USB adaptions use less power, less voltage to charge items like cell phones, cameras, things of that nature. So we'll have to see if these are still good or not. But yeah, multi-plugs have now made the prohibited items list on Royal Caribbean ships. Royal Caribbean has been making a few tweaks and a few adjustments to the prohibited items list here over the last couple of months, besides just the electrical outlets. They've added a whole new category called tools onto the prohibited items list. So if you haven't gone and looked at the prohibited items list for your cruise line recently, definitely something you're going to want to do before your next cruise, because they do have a tendency to add stuff on there, put some new items on there, not necessarily always make it a public announcement either. So the prohibited items list is always something really good to take a look at. And sometimes you can find something on there that really will make you scratch your head. They said they added a new category called the tools category. And so let me show you this one real quick. All right, so under tools, they have axes and hatchets. But the one that really catches my attention the most on here is cattle prods. So what I really want to know is the story behind how cattle prods got on the prohibited items list, because there has to be a reason. There has to be a story somewhere of someone trying to take a cattle prod on board a cruise ship that resulted in this going on the prohibited items list. Because never once in any of the years I've been packing for a cruise did I suddenly think to myself, wow, should I pack my cattle prod? Am I going to need it for my upcoming cruise? All right, and that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.